The technology in this shoe is already about to be obsolete. What's up, YouTube? So in case you haven't heard, Nike is apparently coming out with a new and innovative sneaker sometime next month. The sneaker is called the Nike GO Flyease, and it is apparently their approach to the latest hands-free sneaker. The shoe's gonna look something like this. At this point, Nike has been marketing this sneaker pretty hard. A good couple of influencers already have these sneakers in hand. Nike released a YouTube video explaining the design process of the shoe, and I'm just seeing ads everywhere basically. Based on my first impressions and what I'm seeing so far, I actually have a lot of mixed feelings about this shoe. So in this video, I want to just share my thoughts and speculations about how this sneaker is going to change the sneaker game in the very near future. First, I want to talk about the technology behind the shoe. Conceptually, I think it's a great idea. Everything this day and age is slowly becoming more hands-free, from like self-driving Tesla cars to smart appliances like Google and Alexa. Everything is slowly becoming hands-free, which is definitely a good thing in terms of saving time, just convenience in general, and more so this past year being more sanitary. So when it comes to technology and sneakers, Nike has always been on the top in terms of incorporating engineering and science and being very innovative and creative with their sneaker technology. So that's why I have this sneaker right here. This is called the Nike Adapt Huaraches, and I purchased these barely 2 years ago, I think, but it's basically one of Nike's earlier approaches to the hands-free sneaker. So this Adapt technology has been around for not too long, maybe just a couple of years or something like that. But I'm already seeing this huge shift in sneaker technology where this Adapt technology may possibly be obsolete in the very near future. I actually did a full review on these sneakers about a year ago, so if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out after you finish this one. I'll leave the card up there somewhere. So a little bit of irony here, when I throw the word technology around, at least with the Adapt technology, what I'm thinking is batteries and wires and electricity. This shoe does come with a pretty big battery that's in this box. So again, a lot more hardware involved. Whereas the Nike GO Flyease, although simple in concept, I'm sure there's a lot more complicated engineering and physics behind the design. Next, I want to talk about the functionality of the Nike GO Flyease. If you haven't seen it, Nike came out with a YouTube video explaining the design process behind the sneaker. And basically what they mentioned in the video was that what they had in mind initially was to cater to adaptive athletes.
The original concept around this shoe was to support our adaptive athletes better. And we just quickly, throughout the process, found that this shoe was really universal.
You'll see in the commercial or the ad that it features an athlete that puts on the shoe. But really, the more I think about it, this sneaker definitely transcends and caters to a population way beyond just adaptive athletes. So from a functional perspective, just based on my first impressions and what I'm seeing, I am skeptical for a couple of reasons. For one, this shoe does come off as more of a casual and lifestyle sneaker, more so than a performance sneaker. As you see the athlete put her foot in the shoe in general just doesn't seem like it provides much, if any, stability. And so when it comes to like running or really high level activity, I don't see this shoe providing much stability or structure. So again, from a performance and functional standpoint, I don't know how that's gonna go. Another point or speculation I thought I'd make is that although the design of the sneaker is catering to those who have adaptive needs, I still feel like there's a small neurologic population that they may be neglecting. Particularly those who have impairments like paresis, dyskinesia, or ataxia, just to name a few. When you watch the video of someone putting on the GO Flyease, you can still see that there's a certain amount of strength or precision or accuracy required to get your forefoot into that housing. For those who have impairments like significant weakness or coordination problems, I can see how that can still be quite the challenge to get your forefoot into that sneaker in order to be successful at putting the entire shoe on. When it comes to saving time, I thought I'd do a fun little experiment where I actually timed putting on different sneakers so that we can compare and contrast the efficiency of these shoes. I basically timed myself putting on some slides, putting these Adapt Huaraches on, and just trying to time the Nike GO Flyease video. So for me, putting on a pair of slides took me about 2.5 seconds. These Nike Adapt Huaraches actually take quite a bit longer at about between 7 and 8 seconds, but that's before even adjusting the tension or tightness of the auto lacing system. When it comes to the Nike GO Flyease, they also made it very convincing at a sub 2.5 seconds. Again, that's assuming that the shoe is already propped up and you don't have to do any adjustments to your socks or anything like that. In terms of the design and aesthetic of the shoe, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm feeling them very much. Just to compare, I have a couple of other Nike sneakers that are sock-like sneakers. These are some Nike Pocketknife DMs, and these are the Nike Moc ACGs, both of which have that sock-like appearance, and it gives me these ninja type of vibes. I don't know, there's something about the Nike GO Flyease aesthetic-wise that just doesn't quite do it for me. Not sure if it's the colorways that they're coming out with, or just the fact that I already have other sock-like sneakers from Nike. But either way, not digging the aesthetic so much, but definitely intrigued more so by the concept and the technology. So the Nike GO Flyease is scheduled to come out on March 19th for $120. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys plan on copping the sneaker? Do you guys like the design and the aesthetics of the shoe? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below and have a discussion about it. I think the sneaker is really going to change the game, but again, until I have it in hand, it's all speculation. If you made it this far into the video, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It'll really help me out a lot. And if you're new, consider subscribing for more content on sneakers and science and style. While you're here, be sure to check out my 2 previous videos here and here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.